The eighth film in the James Bond series, Live and Let Die, marks the debut of Roger Moore in the iconic role, directed by Guy Hamilton and produced by Albert Broccoli. This 1973 release brought a fresh perspective to the franchise. The film's box office success was notable, grossing $161 million, which showcased its appeal to audiences. The shift from Sean Connery's portrayal to Moore's introduced a different tone and style, emphasizing a blend of humor and action that set it apart from previous entries. The film's unique elements, including its setting in the Caribbean and the incorporation of voodoo themes, contributed to a distinct atmosphere that resonated with viewers. Moore's interpretation of Bond brought a suave charm and a lighter approach, contrasting sharply with Connery's more serious demeanor. This transition not only redefined the character, but also influenced the direction of future films in the series, establishing a new era for the beloved spy. Focusing on drug trafficking, the film departs from the usual Bond plots that often involve grand schemes to disrupt global power. Instead, it dives into the gritty world of narcotics, showcasing the darker side of society. The story unfolds in vibrant cultural settings, particularly in African-American neighborhoods like Harlem, where the rich history and struggles of the community are highlighted. The film also takes viewers to the lively streets of New Orleans, known for its jazz music and unique traditions, adding depth to the narrative. The Caribbean islands serve as a backdrop, bringing in elements of adventure and exoticism. These locations are not just settings, they play a crucial role in shaping the characters and the story. The film captures the essence of the time, reflecting the social issues and cultural dynamics of the early 1970s. By focusing on these cultural centers, the film offers a fresh perspective on the Bond franchise, making it stand out in the series. The blend of action, culture, and social commentary creates a unique viewing experience that resonates with audiences. In 1973, Live and Let Die emerged as a significant entry in the James Bond film series, introducing several notable milestones. One of the film's key features is its use of a fictional country, which adds a unique twist to the storyline. This choice allows the filmmakers to explore themes of power and intrigue without being tied to real-world politics. Additionally, the film stands out because it depicts Bond committing a political assassination, a bold move that reflects the changing nature of the character and the series. This act of violence marks a departure from previous films, showcasing a more complex and morally ambiguous Bond. Another interesting aspect of Live and Let Die is the absence of the beloved character Q, who is known for providing Bond with his gadgets and technology. Although Q does not appear in the film, he is mentioned by Miss Moneypenny, reminding audiences of his presence in the series. This absence shifts the focus onto Bond's resourcefulness and adaptability as he navigates challenges without the usual high-tech support. The film's blend of action, adventure, and a touch of the supernatural, along with its memorable theme song performed by Paul McCartney and Wings, contributes to its lasting impact on the franchise. The combination of these elements makes Live and Let Die a pivotal film in the evolution of the Bond series, setting the stage for future adventures while redefining the character's role in a changing world. The film's legacy continues to influence how Bond is portrayed in subsequent films, highlighting the importance of innovation and adaptation in storytelling. As the story unfolds, Bond finds himself in a world filled with intrigue and danger. He becomes romantically involved with Rosie Carver, a strong and resourceful character played by Gloria Hendry. Their relationship adds a layer of complexity to the plot, showcasing Bond's charm and ability to connect with others, even in perilous situations. The film takes a darker turn when three British agents who are monitoring the activities of Dr. Kananga are brutally murdered. This shocking event prompts M, the head of MI6, to send Bond to New York to investigate further. The stakes are high as Bond navigates through a web of deception and danger, trying to uncover the truth behind Kananga's operations. The film blends action, romance, and suspense, making it a memorable entry in the Bond series. The chemistry between Bond and Rosie adds depth to the narrative, highlighting themes of trust and loyalty amidst chaos. Their journey together is filled with tension and excitement, reflecting the challenges they face in a world where danger lurks at every corner. The film captures the essence of the 1970s, with its unique style and cultural references, making it a significant piece of cinematic history. The dynamic between the characters and the unfolding mystery keeps the audience engaged, showcasing the classic elements that define the Bond franchise. Upon arrival in New York City, James Bond finds himself in a dangerous situation when his driver is suddenly killed. This shocking event sets the stage for Bond's investigation into the mysterious and powerful figure known as Mr. Big. Mr. Big is a notorious gangster who operates a chain of restaurants, using them as fronts for his illegal activities. As Bond delves deeper into the criminal underworld, he confronts Mr. Big, who is both cunning and ruthless. During this tense encounter, Bond also meets Solitaire, a captivating tarot card expert. Solitaire possesses a unique gift. She can see into the future through her tarot readings. This ability makes her a valuable ally for Bond as he navigates the treacherous world of crime and deception. Their connection grows as they face the dangers posed by Mr. Big and his criminal empire. The combination of Bond's charm and Solitaire's mystical insights creates a compelling dynamic that drives the story forward. The stakes are high, and the tension builds as they work together to uncover the truth behind Mr. Big's operations. The film captures the essence of adventure and intrigue, showcasing the challenges Bond faces in his mission. The relationship between Bond and Solitaire adds depth to the narrative, highlighting themes of trust and fate. As they confront the threats around them, the story unfolds with unexpected twists and turns, keeping the audience engaged. The film's blend of action, romance, and suspense makes it a memorable entry in the Bond series. The journey of Bond and Solitaire is filled with excitement and danger, leading to a thrilling climax that leaves viewers on the edge of their seats. Following Bond as he tracks down Kananga leads him to the mysterious island of San Monique. Here, he uncovers a hidden operation where Kananga produces heroin, using the local fear of voodoo to maintain control over the population. The atmosphere is thick with tension as Bond navigates through the island, trying to gather evidence while staying one step ahead of Kananga's men. The use of voodoo adds an intriguing layer to the story, as it plays a significant role in how Kananga manipulates the locals and protects his drug empire. During his investigation, Bond finds himself in a perilous situation at a crocodile farm. This farm is not just a simple tourist attraction, it serves as a front for Kananga's darker dealings. In a thrilling sequence, Bond must escape from the jaws of danger, literally, as he faces the crocodiles. His quick thinking and resourcefulness allow him to evade capture. The escape leads to an exhilarating motorboat chase, where Bond skillfully maneuvers through the waters, outpacing Kananga's henchmen. The chase is filled with excitement, showcasing Bond's expertise and determination to thwart Kananga's plans. The combination of danger, action, and the unique setting of San Monique creates a captivating narrative that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. As the story unfolds, Bond finds himself back in the Caribbean, a place filled with danger and intrigue. His mission is urgent. He must rescue Solitaire, who is in grave danger of becoming a victim of a voodoo sacrifice. The atmosphere is tense as Bond navigates through the lush landscapes and hidden threats. He confronts the powerful villain Kananga, who has sinister plans that involve both Solitaire and the local population. In a dramatic showdown, Bond uses a clever weapon, a compressed gas bullet, to defeat Kananga, ensuring that his evil schemes come to an end. The climax of the film is filled with action and suspense, showcasing Bond's resourcefulness and bravery. In the final moments, Bond faces off against Kananga's remaining henchmen. The fight is intense, and Bond's quick thinking leads him to throw the henchman out of a train window, symbolizing his triumph over the forces of evil. This thrilling rescue mission highlights Bond's determination and skill, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. Sean Connery turned down a significant offer of $550 million to reprise his role as James Bond in the 1973 film Live and Let Die. Despite his decision not to return, he expressed his approval of Roger Moore as the new Bond, believing he was the ideal choice to take on the iconic role. This transition marked a new era for the Bond franchise, as Moore brought his own style and charm to the character. The film featured impressive stunts, one of which was performed by Ross Kananga, the owner of a crocodile farm. Kananga took on the daring crocodile stunt himself, earning a hefty sum of $60,000 for his efforts. However, the stunt came with risks, and Kananga suffered serious injuries, requiring a total of 193 stitches due to the dangerous nature of the act. Additionally, Roger Moore faced his own challenges during the production, injuring himself while filming a thrilling boat chase scene. The film is remembered not only for its action and adventure, but also for the dedication and risks taken by its cast and crew. During the filming of Live and Let Die, Roger Moore and Jeffrey Holder faced a unique challenge with the presence of snakes. Both actors expressed their discomfort while working with these reptiles, especially during a memorable scene that involved a coffin filled with snakes. The scene was meant to create tension and excitement, but for Moore and Holder, it was a source of anxiety. The snakes added an element of danger that made the filming process more intense. Madeline Smith, who played a significant role in the film, also had her own challenges. She felt awkward during the bedroom scenes, largely because of the presence of Roger Moore's wife on set. This added pressure made it difficult for her to fully immerse herself in her character. The dynamics on set were complicated, as the actors navigated their performances while dealing with personal feelings and the unique demands of the film. The combination of snakes and personal relationships created a memorable atmosphere that contributed to the film's legacy. In the movie Live and Let Die, a memorable scene features James Bond using a magnetic watch to unzip Miss Caruso's dress. The prop department cleverly employed a thin wire to create this effect, showcasing the innovative techniques used in filmmaking. This moment not only highlights Bond's charm, but also adds a touch of intrigue to the plot. The magnetic watch symbolizes Bond's high-tech gadgets, which are a staple of the series. Meanwhile, the film is also known for its music, particularly the theme song performed by Paul McCartney and Wings. This song became iconic, and is still celebrated today. Interestingly, there was a point when the producers considered replacing McCartney's version with a rendition sung by a black female artist. However, McCartney's version ultimately prevailed, contributing to the film's lasting legacy. The combination of the magnetic watch scene and the memorable theme song helped define Live and Let Die as a significant entry in the James Bond franchise, blending action with memorable music and innovative storytelling. Producers aimed to create a distinct version of Bond with Roger Moore, setting him apart from Sean Connery's iconic portrayal. This decision led to several changes in character traits and habits. One notable shift was Bond's choice of drink. Instead of the classic vodka martini, he was seen enjoying bourbon. This change not only reflected a different personality, but also aimed to modernize the character for the 1970s audience. The film also marked a significant moment in the series by featuring Bond's apartment during the mission briefing. This was only the second time in the franchise that Bond's living space was showcased, providing a glimpse into his personal life. The apartment served as a backdrop for important plot developments, allowing viewers to see a more intimate side of the famous spy. The combination of these elements contributed to a fresh take on the character, making Live and Let Die a memorable entry in the Bond series. Moore's Bond in Live and Let Die is notable for his choice of cigars instead of cigarettes, which marked a shift in the portrayal of the iconic character. This decision reflected a more sophisticated image, aligning with the suave persona that Roger Moore brought to the role. Additionally, unlike previous portrayals, Moore did not wear a hat, which was a departure from the traditional Bond look. This change contributed to a fresh take on the character, making him more relatable to audiences of the time. During the filming, Roger Moore kept a production diary, where he meticulously documented the entire process from start to finish. This diary provides insights into the challenges and triumphs faced during the making of the film, revealing the behind-the-scenes dynamics and the creative decisions that shaped the final product. Furthermore, Moore's playful nature came to light when he played a prank on Jane Seymour during lunch. The prank unexpectedly caused her to cry, leading Moore to feel regret for his actions. This incident highlights the camaraderie and sometimes the mischief that can occur on set, showcasing the human side of the actors involved in the film. The combination of these elements contributed to the unique atmosphere of Live and Let Die, making it a memorable entry in the Bond franchise. Principal photography for the movie Live and Let Die began in Louisiana, where the lush landscapes and vibrant culture provided a fitting backdrop for the film's adventurous narrative. The production team also ventured to Jamaica, capturing the island's stunning scenery, which added an exotic flair to the story. Pinewood Studios in the United Kingdom served as another key location, where various scenes were filmed to create the film's unique atmosphere. During the filming in Harlem, the producers faced significant challenges regarding crew safety. To ensure the safety of the cast and crew, they had to pay protection money to a local gang, highlighting the risks involved in shooting in certain urban areas at that time. Despite these challenges, the film was released in the United States in June 1973. It became a major success, grossing an impressive $161 million against a modest budget of $7 million. This financial achievement marked a significant milestone in the James Bond franchise, showcasing its ability to captivate audiences worldwide. Live and Let Die, released in 1973, marks a significant turning point in the James Bond franchise, introducing Roger Moore as the iconic British spy. This film is notable not only for its fresh lead, but also for its unique blend of action, intrigue, and cultural elements, particularly the influence of blaxploitation cinema. Moore's portrayal of Bond is characterized by a suave confidence that resonates well with audiences, establishing him as a worthy successor to Sean Connery. From the outset, Moore embodies the character with a charm that feels both familiar and refreshing. His performance is complemented by a well-crafted narrative that revolves around the nefarious Mr. Big, played by Yaphet Kotto. Kotto's character is a multifaceted antagonist, serving as a gangster, drug lord, and voodoo priest, which adds layers of complexity to the plot. The film's setting in New Orleans further enhances its appeal, showcasing the city's vibrant culture and atmosphere, which serves as a backdrop for the unfolding drama. Critics have praised the film for its engaging storyline, which is both interesting and well executed. The plot weaves together elements of espionage, action, and supernatural themes, creating a captivating experience for viewers. Many have noted that the film's pacing and direction contribute to its overall success, allowing for moments of tension and excitement that keep audiences on the edge of their seats. However, opinions on the film are not universally positive. Some viewers have expressed reservations about the film's departure from the more traditional elements of earlier Bond films. While Moore's portrayal is seen as a smooth and charismatic interpretation of the character, there are those who feel that it lacks the grit and intensity that define Connery's performances. This contrast has led to a divide among fans, with some preferring the darker, more serious tone of previous installments, while others embrace Moore's lighter, more playful approach. Despite these differing viewpoints, Live and Let Die stands out as a significant entry in the Bond series. It successfully captures the essence of the era, blending action with cultural commentary, and showcases Moore's ability to adapt to the role. The film's unique style and memorable characters have left a lasting impact, making it a beloved installment for many fans. In conclusion, Live and Let Die is a film that encapsulates the evolution of the James Bond franchise, introducing a new era with Roger Moore at the helm. Its combination of action, intrigue, and cultural elements creates a rich viewing experience that resonates with a diverse audience. While opinions may vary regarding the film's tone and direction, its significance in the series is undeniable, marking a successful transition into a new chapter of Bond's adventures. As we wrap up our exploration of the thrilling 1973 film Live and Let Die, a world of intrigue and excitement awaits in our bonus segment. This additional content delves into the lives of the cast members who brought this iconic story to life. What paths did they take after the cameras stopped rolling? From unexpected career shifts to personal triumphs and challenges, the journeys of these actors are as captivating as the film itself. Discover how they navigated the highs and lows of fame, the roles that defined their careers, and the legacies they left behind. Each story adds a layer of depth to the film, revealing the human side of the stars we admired on screen. Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating tales of the cast, offering a fresh perspective on the impact of Live and Let Die beyond its cinematic legacy. Madeline Smith played the role of the beautiful and enigmatic character Solitaire in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die. Her portrayal captivated audiences, showcasing her charm and allure. The character, a tarot card reader, was deeply intertwined with the film's themes of fate and deception. Smith's performance left a lasting impression, marking her as a memorable Bond girl in cinematic history. After Live and Let Die, Smith's career continued with various roles in television and film, including appearances in popular series like The Persuaders and Doctor Who. However, her career was not without challenges. In the late 1970s, she faced personal hardships, including a highly publicized relationship with actor and comedian David Frost, which ended tumultuously. Smith also dealt with the pressures of fame, leading her to step back from the spotlight for a time. In recent years, she has largely remained out of the public eye, with little information available about her current life. The last known updates suggest she has embraced a quieter existence, away from the glitz of Hollywood. David Hedison portrayed the character Felix Leiter in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die. His role as Leiter, a CIA agent and ally to Bond, was significant as it marked the first time the character was played by an African-American actor, showcasing a shift in representation within the franchise. Edison's performance was noted for its charm and depth, contributing to the film's overall impact. After Live and Let Die, Edison continued to work in film and television, appearing in series like Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and The Fly. However, his life was not without challenges. Edison faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his first wife, who died from cancer. This event deeply affected him, leading to a period of reflection and solitude. He also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where maintaining a career can be fraught with uncertainty. Despite these struggles, he remained a respected figure in the industry, known for his professionalism and dedication. In his later years, Edison continued to act, making appearances in various projects until his passing in 2021. His legacy endures through his memorable roles and the impact he had on representation in film. Bernard Lee portrayed the character in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die. His role as the head of MI6 was marked by a stern demeanor and a commanding presence, establishing a strong foundation for the character in the Bond series. Lee's portrayal was significant as it showcased a blend of authority and vulnerability, reflecting the complexities of espionage during a turbulent time. After Live and Let Die, Lee continued to act in various films and television shows, but his career faced challenges. He struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer, which ultimately led to his passing in 1981. In his personal life, Lee faced hardships, including the loss of his wife, which deeply affected him. He was known to be a private individual, often shying away from the public eye. Scandals were not a significant part of his life, but his dedication to his craft and the emotional toll of his personal losses painted a picture of a man who carried both professional and personal burdens. The last known information about Lee is that he remains a respected figure in film history, remembered for his impactful role in the Bond franchise and his contributions to British cinema. Gloria Hendry gained fame for her role as Rosie Carver in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die. Her character was notable for being one of the first African-American Bond girls, showcasing a blend of strength and vulnerability. Hendry's performance was marked by a mix of seduction and intelligence, making her a memorable figure in the franchise. After Live and Let Die, Hendry's career continued with roles in films like Black Caesar and Hell Up in Harlem, but she faced challenges in an industry often limited by racial stereotypes. In her personal life, Hendry encountered significant hardships. She dealt with the pressures of fame and the scrutiny that came with being a black actress in Hollywood. Scandals, including a tumultuous relationship with actor and director Fred Williamson, added to her struggles. Hendry also faced financial difficulties, leading her to take on various roles in television and film to support herself. As of the latest updates, Hendry remains a figure of interest, occasionally appearing at conventions and events, sharing her experiences in the film industry. Her journey reflects the complexities of navigating fame, race, and personal challenges in a changing world. Clifton James portrayed Sheriff J.W. Pepper in the 1973 film Live and Let Die, a role that became iconic for its blend of humor and Southern charm. His character, a Louisiana sheriff, provided comic relief while also showcasing a darker side of law enforcement during a time of social upheaval. James's performance was memorable, marked by a distinctive accent and a larger-than-life personality that resonated with audiences. After Live and Let Die, James continued to act, appearing in films like The Man with the Golden Gun and various television shows. However, his career faced challenges, including typecasting due to his memorable role as Sheriff Pepper. In his personal life, James encountered significant hardships. He faced financial difficulties and struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer. His life was marked by a series of personal losses, including the death of his wife, which deeply affected him. Despite these challenges, he remained resilient, continuing to engage with fans and share stories from his career. The last known information about Clifton James indicates that he passed away in 2017, leaving behind a legacy that reflects both his contributions to film and the complexities of his personal journey. Roger Moore took on the iconic role of James Bond in the 1973 film Live and Let Die. His portrayal marked a shift in the character's image, blending charm with a more humorous and laid-back demeanor compared to his predecessors. Moore's Bond faced a world filled with voodoo, drug lords, and a complex web of intrigue, showcasing his ability to navigate danger with wit and style. This film set the tone for his 7-film tenure as Bond, which lasted until 1985. After his time as Bond, Moore's career continued with various television and film roles, but he faced personal challenges. He dealt with the loss of his first wife, Dorothy Squires, and later, the death of his second wife, Louisa Macchioli. Moore was also involved in several controversies, including accusations of being a difficult actor on set, and his outspoken views on various social issues, which sometimes drew criticism. Despite these challenges, he remained a beloved figure, known for his philanthropic work, particularly with UNICEF. In his later years, Moore faced health issues, including a battle with cancer, which he publicly disclosed in 2016. He passed away in May 2017, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most recognizable Bonds. His contributions to film and charity work continue to be remembered. Jane Seymour portrayed the character Solitaire in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die. Her role as a tarot card reader added an air of mystique and depth to the film, showcasing her ability to blend vulnerability with strength. Solitaire's psychic abilities and her connection to the supernatural were pivotal in the plot, making her a memorable Bond girl. Seymour's performance was marked by a haunting beauty that captivated audiences, establishing her as a significant figure in the franchise. After Live and Let Die, Seymour's career flourished with roles in television and film, including the popular series Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. However, her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor James Keach, which ended in divorce. Seymour also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including the scrutiny of her appearance and the impact of aging in the industry. In the late 1990s, she experienced a publicized scandal involving her relationship with a much younger man, which drew media attention. In recent years, Seymour has continued to work in film and television while also pursuing her passion for art and philanthropy. She remains active in charitable causes, particularly those related to health and wellness. As of the latest updates, she is involved in various projects, including acting and producing, and continues to inspire many with her resilience and creativity. Geoffrey Holder portrayed the enigmatic character Baron Samedi in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die. His performance was marked by a captivating blend of charm and menace, embodying the spirit of the voodoo god with a striking presence. Holder's portrayal contributed to the film's exploration of mysticism and danger, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Beyond this iconic role, Holder's career spanned various fields, including acting, directing, and choreography. He was a prominent figure in the arts, known for his work on Broadway and in film. Holder faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his wife, which deeply affected him. He also dealt with the challenges of being a black artist in a predominantly white industry, often confronting racial stereotypes. Despite these struggles, he maintained a vibrant public persona. In his later years, Holder continued to work in the arts, but health issues began to take a toll. He passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy of creativity and resilience. His life remains a testament to the complexities of an artist navigating fame and personal challenges. Yaphet Kotto portrayed the character Kananga in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die. His role as the villain was significant, showcasing his ability to embody complex characters. Kananga, also known as Mr. Big, was a drug lord with a sinister charm, and Kotto's performance brought depth to the character, making him memorable in the Bond franchise. Kotto's portrayal was marked by a commanding presence, which added a layer of intrigue and danger to the film. After Live and Let Die, Kotto's career continued to flourish. He appeared in various films and television shows, including the acclaimed series Homicide: Life on the Street. Despite his success, Kotto faced personal challenges. He dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including typecasting and the struggle for more diverse roles. His life was not without controversy. He spoke openly about the racism he encountered in the industry, which affected his career trajectory. Kotto's personal life was marked by ups and downs. He had a tumultuous marriage to Rita Di Cotto, which ended in divorce. He also faced financial difficulties at times, despite his successful career. Kotto was known for his strong opinions, and was vocal about issues affecting the African American community. In his later years, he lived a quieter life, focusing on family and personal interests. The last known information about Kotto indicates that he passed away in March 2021, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a commitment to addressing social issues. His contributions to film and television remain significant, and his life story reflects both the struggles and triumphs of an artist navigating a complex industry. Lois Maxwell is best known for her role as Miss Moneypenny in the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die. Her portrayal of the Secretary to M, the head of MI6, was marked by a blend of professionalism and flirtation, establishing a dynamic that became iconic in the Bond series. Maxwell's Moneypenny was intelligent and resourceful, often providing a counterbalance to Bond's bravado. This role defined her career, leading to appearances in 14 Bond films from 1962 to 1985, making her the longest-serving actress in the franchise. After her time in the Bond series, Maxwell faced personal and professional challenges. She struggled with typecasting, finding it difficult to secure diverse roles. In her personal life, she experienced hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor Peter Cushing, which ended in divorce. She also faced financial difficulties, leading to a period of living in a modest apartment in Canada. Despite these struggles, she remained resilient, continuing to act in theater and television. In her later years, Maxwell moved to Australia, where she lived a quieter life. She passed away in 2007, leaving behind a legacy as a pioneering female character in a male-dominated film industry. Her contributions to cinema, particularly in the Bond franchise, remain significant. The last known information about her indicates that she is remembered fondly by fans and colleagues alike, a testament to her enduring impact on film history. As we wrap up our look at the 1973 film Live and Let Die, it's clear that this movie left a lasting impact on its cast and audiences alike. Roger Moore stepped into the iconic role of James Bond, bringing a new charm and style that would define his tenure. The film's blend of action, adventure, and memorable music, including the famous title song by Paul McCartney and Wings, resonated with many. The challenges faced by the cast, from adapting to the high expectations of the Bond franchise to navigating the changing film industry, shaped their careers in significant ways. For those who watched Live and Let Die during their childhood, it likely sparked a sense of adventure and excitement. The film's unique blend of humor and thrills may have created unforgettable memories. We invite you to share your stories and experiences related to this classic film in the comments. What moments stood out to you? How did this movie influence your view of the Bond series or action films in general? Your memories are important, and we would love to hear